All right, we've got a mountain biker wanting to reach a trail on the opposite side of a 0.9 kilometer wide river. So I'm going to make my river. It's all rivery and it's 0.9 meters wide. So, sorry, 0.9 kilometers. And we want to reach the trail. That's 1.6 kilometers downstream from where we currently are. So if this is the trail, then this distance here would be 1.6 kilometers. And if he can cycle at 10 kilometers per hour, Mr. Bentley would be super upset with me because this is so incredibly slow. But maybe he's a mountain biker, so maybe it's super, super rocky. I don't know, but just know this is really unrealistic. But we go 10 kilometers per hour on land, and then in water, somehow you're super fast walking in water with your bike. That doesn't make sense either. Terribly written problem, sorry. But we're gonna go with what's written. So we're gonna walk downstream with our bike. Let's say we go X kilometers. And then at some point we get in the river and we walk down to our trailhead. So this distance now is going to be Pythagorean theorem. So on this side I've got my 1.6 minus x. This side I've got my 0.9. So this distance is going to be root 1.6 minus x squared plus 0.9 squared. So these are my distances. What I really care about though is time, least amount of time. So I know that time is the same as distance over velocity or distance over speed. So my total time then is going to be I walk a total of x over 10 hours plus this whole quantity over 8. So this is my total time. I'm going to differentiate to find the minimum. So dt dx, and that's going to be 1/10 plus chain rule. Of course, this is a power of a half. So a half times an eighth is a 16th. And then it will get a power of negative a half. So that's going to go into the denominator. And then take the derivative of the inside. Again, chain rule. So 2 times 1.6 minus x to the power 1 times derivative of the inside. So that'll cancel and make 8. Clearly this is a calculator problem, so use it. So I'm going to go in and go into my y equals. I have this typed in, but I had a negative, which was wrong. So I know that I know that my distance is going to be less than 1.6 because the total that it could be is 1.6. So looking at my x values, I'm going to set up my window to go from 0 to 1.6. I'm going to look, I know that I want a value of 0, so I'm going to go between -1 to 1. And I can see even the -1 to 1 was too small, but it looks like I've got an x-intercept somewhere around here. So I'll find it. So I want the 0. I know for sure it looks like I don't even know for sure. I'm going to say 0.1 is on the left side. And then on the right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go, just to be sure, 0.7 on the right. And then my 0 somewhere in the middle, maybe 0.5. And there's my 0 when my x value is 0.4. So this dt dx equals to 0 at x equals 0.4. So what course should he follow? So we're going to walk 0.4 kilometers. Sorry, that's riding. And then walk 1.6 minus 0.4 is going to be 1.2 squared plus 0.9 squared, square root of all that, kilometers.